Today we're making pineapple upside down cake, and it's a real joy to make if you have the kids helping you. We need a 10-inch baking pan, butter, egg, 1 egg, pineapple slices in a can, maraschino cherries, sugar, milk, shortening, and self-rising flour. You could use all-purpose flour, I'll show you how, and light brown sugar. Alright, let's take a look at this. If you're going to use all-purpose flour like this, you're going to need a 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now at the end we're going to use some whipping cream with 1 teaspoon of sugar to make whipped cream. Now here we go. We got 1 1/3 cup of self-rising flour, 1 cup of sugar, 1 large egg, 1/3 cup of shortening, and 3/4 cup of milk. We're going to put that in a mixing bowl, a mixer bowl. Okay, now there it is, ready to go. There's the egg, and in the measuring cup, 1/3 cup of shortening, 3/4 cup of milk. The kids will have fun putting this together. There's a measuring cup, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 1/3 cups of self-rising flour. There is the mixer bowl, ready to go. Okay, let's go ahead and put that in there. There's the flour, little dust storm, cup of sugar, there's the milk. Come on kids, you can do this. Large egg, and finally the shortening is a little bit tricky. Try to get it all. Put it into the mixer. And now here's how we're going to do this. We're going to go real slow at first because otherwise we're going to have a big storm of dust. See it? There you go. Okay, so we're going slow, and then we're going to be scraping this down several times during those first 30 seconds. And the reason why is you see that sugar is very grainy, sandy, and we want to eliminate that sound that it makes when you scrape it all the way to the bottom. So we're going to be doing this pretty often. Okay, and then we're going to speed it up a whole lot, but we'll still stop it every once in a while. During 3 minutes, we're going to stop it maybe 2 or 3 times. And the idea is to get rid of that sound of the little grainy sound that you'll hear. Now I put the videocook.com, that's my website where I have hundreds of videos in English and Spanish with dishes like Chinese, Cuban, Italian, French, Southern, also sauces, desserts, brunches, you name it. Come on over and give me a visit over there at thevideocook.com. Alright, now there we go. We're putting this on high speed for 3 minutes, and again, as you scrape it down, you're listening to see if that grainy, sandy sound is gone. When it's gone, your batter is ready. And so you let it sit there, and we're going to prepare the pie plate now. This is the fun part also. There you go, nice and fast. And I think we're ready to go here. It looks good, it sounds good. Now the brown sugar, I like to staple brown sugar after I finish measuring. 2/3 cup of brown sugar. Okay, and now there they are, 2/3 cup, and 1/2 stick of butter. I like to cut the butter up like that. There's our pineapple slices and our maraschino cherries ready to go. We're going to put this in the oven. Since the oven is being set for 350 degrees, might as well make use of it to melt the butter. Okay, now we're going to spread that brown sugar over the bottom as best you can. Try to make it even. The butter is melting into it also, see? Like that. And now we're arranging the pineapple slices. You can cut up some of them and put them in between those spaces there if you want to. But we're also going to put the maraschino cherries in there, and be sure to take the stems off if you want. You'll see. Let's make a nice design. And there's the cherries. And it looks like we're ready to go for the batter. There you go. Just pour it in. And be careful not to go over the edge. Bring it right up almost to the edge. Some of the butter will come up. There's our oven, almost 350 degrees, ready to go. And this is a convection oven, so it's going to be a little bit sooner than the 45 minutes because that air is whipping around and it's getting everywhere. If you have a regular oven, it will probably take all of 45 minutes. Now we can put a toothpick in the middle and see if it comes out clean, and if it does, it's ready to go. And this one came out a little bit early, so we're going to go ahead and set it down. And this is where the upside down part comes in. We're going to take a plate, a serving plate, larger of course than the whole thing, and flip it over. This is very tricky and it's hot, so be careful. And when you go to lift that clear glass pie plate off, watch for the steam. It's going to come up and burn you, so do it this way. There, see, like that. Okay, and there you have it. See, there's your pineapple upside down cake. If you want to put some whipped cream on it, you can spoon it on, or you can make a design. Here's how to make it: a half a cup of whipping cream, a teaspoon of sugar or powdered sugar, and you set it on high, and there you go. You have whipped cream. Don't go out and buy it. And you could put it on any way you like. Maybe pipe it around the edges, or whatever you think looks real pretty. Well, thanks so much. This is Chef Remy, and be sure to visit me at thevideocook.com. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.